Hey friends, it's Julie from Plan to Create, and I wanted to give you an updated look at my sticker storage and kind of walk you through how I use this sticker book to help me restock the items that I'm getting low on, and how I've really narrowed down to things that I really use in my planner. I have to drag these guys out and explain one more time that I have chosen these 4 colors to use on repeat in my planner. They are Tombow dual brush markers. I will stick some information in the description box to let you know which numbers I'm using, but I'll also refer to them as we go throughout the video. So by having selected that, I just knew that I would try to find some stickers that would coordinate. They don't have to be perfect, but they're getting really close to perfect in my opinion. I do subscribe to the Planner Spot, and her kits have kind of a neutral vibe to them, and I feel like these colors work really nicely. They don't necessarily match up, you know, color for color on every kit, but it all just works together, and it just has simplified my life. I used to pick random color schemes and try to make those work with different kits, and to be honest, it's just so much simpler to have like a minimal palette and just work from that. I do a little bit of color coding with these, and so like as I grab stickers, you know, like this color I use for events that affect both my husband and myself. This just my husband, this just me. So I mean, I have kind of some guidelines like that, but it also is a little bit of like, feel like using this color today, so that works too. As I go through each marker, you'll see I have stickers that coordinate along with it. I guess I should give some details. I always forget the details. Jeez. This is a little sticker album. I found it through Papery Planning. It was a collaboration with Poi and Hun, so I do believe that they are available through each of those sources, and I can link that below. I don't know what size these are. People always ask me what size things are that are circle, and like I don't measure circles, you guys. I measure minimally at best, and like circles just boggle my brain. I don't know, I guess that's like a 1/2 inch disc, I would guess, and these are plastic. I think that they're what came with, and I'm trying really hard just to stay within this parameter to only have this many stickers. So, hope that answers your question, probably didn't. I did add this cute little vellum pocket. The Planner Spot sells these, and I just stuck in some of her current cards that came in her latest monthly kit. This was her freebie this month, some extra little deco, and then this nice little card, do it with style. So I thought that those were just fun to have sitting here. You're gonna see 3 different sized pockets through here. I'll try to point that out, but I think you'll probably catch on pretty quickly. This is the large one. It does fit these monthly kits perfectly, and so I always have my current kit right here in this front pocket. Next up, you can see the 4 pocket little version here for like the credit card size stickers. And in this, you are going to get a glimpse of the 4 colored stickers I use from the Planner Spot. I use her taupe. It matches up really nicely with that. Her accrue with the N89. So taupe, N79, accrue, N89. The blush color of sticker works really nicely with this 850. And then she's so amazing. I was having a hard time finding matchups for 942, so she created this color, Latte, and it's like she had the pen and she could do some matching up on her end. So isn't that awesome? So that's the 4th and final color that I have tracked down. So here they are. These are actually not squares, they are corner stickers, so they're little tiny corners and tiny dots, and they're so cute. I'm really looking forward to using these on my smaller month-on-one page formats. So then from that, that's kind of the overview, and then I dig into each color individually. So again, Tombow N89, I use her accrue stickers. So I like to have mini dots, regular size dots. I use some of her large circles. Those are fun for a big impact event. Same thing with her large drops. And then transparent thin strips and transparent regular strips. So my goal is to have these exact ones available in all 4 colors, kind of in the same lineup. Some of them I'm a little short on right now, but I think you get the idea. And you can see how, as I'm flipping through my book, if there's one of these missing, you're gonna see like that's a good signal to me, like, oop, add it to your sheet, order some more. I feel like when I go sticker shopping, it's usually just like a big scramble and like grab whatever looks cute, and then you get it and maybe you don't even end up using them. I feel like I've done a ton of that in the past. So these, it's like, I know I use these, I use them all the time. So this is just a really great way for me to keep track of what I have and, you know, see as these are getting slimmer and slimmer, it's a really good signal that I need to get some extra sheets. So you're gonna see here I have a little note. So in this spot, I would like some of those corner stickers, but I use a Papery Planning, which has some larger ones. I obviously have the smaller mini ones up here, but you'll see future sheets here of the square corners. And so this is kind of a little note to myself, like this is where it should be, it's not there, so chink, I'm gonna add that to my papery planning shopping list. This is also papery planning, and these are the little mini dots. I actually ordered a bunch of these in the different colors literally like 45 minutes before I saw these released from the Planner Spot. I'm well fortified in mini tiny dots. I think I have a couple years supply. So the other thing that I like to have in each color are some monthly stickers. I use these to date some pages. I use them to create lists, like wish lists that are month specific. There's a lot of things. I've used these to create little tabs in my planner. I can use the little abbreviated month and stick it on a transparent page flag, and that's how I find my monthly spread in my planner. So lots of great uses for these, and so I did order those. And then over here, I like to keep these little check marks from Sweet Caress in each color. I love using these in my planner to mark off things that I got done, particularly my workouts. These are from the planner Fluent, and so they're not the exact same accrue color, but her color that I use is Mist. And let me say that too, the color that I feel like matches up really nicely with this marker for papery planning is Simply Gray. So we have Accrue, we have Simply Gray, and we have Mist from 3 different companies. And Oatmeal is what I'm using here from Sweet Caress. I wouldn't say it's like a perfect matchup, but gosh, it's really close. And so again, trying not to be too picky on that. Some more shapes from the planner Fluent, and that is my N89 matchup collection all together, ready to go in the front. So then we move to the N79. This is using taupe from the Planner Spot. So I again have the mini dots, regular size dots, large circles, large drops. So you can see this one's getting a little bit low down here. There's a really good chance I have extras. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that's kind of embarrassing. I had no idea that I was gonna have that many sheets. Okay, so some of these I have more than others, and you can see I have plenty there. So this should not be on my shopping list for a good while. But that's kind of how I roll. Once I use the top one, I see, do I have another one? And if I don't, then I stress and order 1 or 2 more sheets. Okay, same thing again. We have the thin transparent. These are a new release from her, and I'm excited to use these like on monthly overviews. These are a little bit thicker, transparent strip. And then this is the one I was talking about. So these are the little corner stickers that I've been adding into my routine a little bit more lately. Love them. And this matchup, so that's taupe from the Planner Spot, and this is Purple Sage from Papery Planning. There is definitely some purplish tones in that taupe, so I went with that. Matches really well, and I have the corner shapes and the mini dots from her in those colors. Then again, I also did the same thing with the monthly scripts. Last page I have the cute little check marks, and this is called Haze from Sweet Caress. There's taupe, all done. Now we're moving on to the 850 matchup. This is Blush from the Planner Spot. So again, you're gonna see kind of the same repetition. This one I am legitimately short on, so I just ordered another sheet today. And I don't use these a ton, but I really do like to have them on hand. When you have a really big important event, like a wedding, that is a fun way to really emphasize a big event in your planner. Again, we have the thin strips, regular size, and so see, you can tell. I ordered some stickers from Papery Planning. I went with the Amore color, thinking it would be a good matchup for the blush, but it's just a little bit too dark. And I mean by a little bit too dark, we're talking minuscule. It's pretty ridiculous. But Cocoa, I think I had these 2 sheets and I should have looked at them a little more carefully, but Cocoa is a little bit softer pink, and this pink is so light, you guys. I'm going to reorder some corner stickers and maybe the mini dots, maybe not, because I have so many now in that Cocoa color, and then I'll replenish the monthly things with Cocoa going forward, because I feel like that's a really nice matchup for the 850. Here I have some little check marks from Sweet Caress again, and I have notes. It's like, I think ballerina can work, cashmere pink, any and all of those could work. It's just a matter of kind of me selecting one and going with it. Okay, so here is kind of a placeholder because, like I mentioned, the Planner Spot is going to be releasing some latte colored, so that will be the matchup for this. So I have a couple extra sheets of these. I just stuck them in here to kind of remind myself when she comes out with that, I will go ahead and place the order for the mini dots, for the regular size, or sorry, yeah, mini, regular, the big circles, and the big dewdrops. I will get those going. But she did already send me these thin strips, and I have 2 sheets of the thin strips, so eventually I'll get the thicker ones too, because I just love the whole collection, you know? I'm all in, people. So the Amore is the color that I thought would match up with the blush, but really it turns out I feel like it's a better matchup with the N42. I have these ready to go, and that's kind of what I'll use instead of ordering more of any other color of those. And then I have the dates. Is like, this could be like a personal challenge. How long do you think it would take me to use all of these stickers? It's a lot, I recognize that. I'm a little obsessive, like once I have something I want all the colors. Ooh, yeah, I hate to admit that, but it's clearly true. I really can't run from it. The Sweet Caress designs, I have the little check marks, and I have nutmeg here, and I feel like it's a nice matchup for that color, but I think nude would be even better. Black is not in the colors, but I have been using these lately. I have assigned this color to one of my husband's work-related things, and so you see this pop up in the calendar, and that's what that's about. And then I have a couple of other shapes. I went with the larger dots in black because I didn't have those, and then these are kind of a fun square shape from Planner Fluent. Those are cute to layer like a regular icon, not a clear one, because a clear one would obviously disappear, but I still have a lot of like the little white circle icons. Those are cute to layer on top of here. Next up, I just have some header stickers. If you guys have watched any of my plan with me's, you know I do, especially in the Hobonichi Cousin, I really started to segregate those 8 different columns with 8 different categories along the bottom. So these are those 8 categories, and they're like in the order of how I use them on my page, really slick. So I ordered those from Planner Fluent in just the warm grays color, and then I also ordered them in the earthy tones. But then I went ahead and did basically the same type of thing here from Papery Planning. She doesn't do 4 per sheet like this one, so I kind of had to space them out. And I have a whole sheet of the incoming category for like my mail that I'm tracking what's coming in the mail. And no matter what format I'm using in my planner, whatever week on 2 page, whatever, or week on 1 page, I just have learned that I really like having these categories there somehow, some way. They help me remember things that I need to get done that otherwise like just staring at a blank sheet does not help assist me in that. When I see these categories, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. So that's what I've learned about myself, is that just having a little bit of like the same prompts over and over really do help. I sometimes write those lists in, but using stickers is kind of a fun touch too, and so I like to incorporate those once in a while. Oh, so yes, this was the 2 per sheet. I did not specify that, but we have the 1 big pocket per sheet, we have the 4 pockets per sheet, and the 2. But here we're ending back here with some more of the 4s. In this one, I have these laptop stickers from Papery Planning. I'm learning that I like a little bit of pop on the icons. Sometimes I like it because it's just super subdued with no color, but sometimes I like color, so you gotta have all the options covered here. I do plan to add a few more of those type here in this pocket, so I left lots of room for that. And then these I have like trimmed, and I'm a little bit crazy. I just really want to store my icons in this size, so I'm really looking for the little credit card style icon sheets. Planner Fluent has them, Papery Planning, and I know that the Planner Spot has done some like that in the past, but I just cut her big sheets up and they're totally a big fat mess, but I'm fine with it. So they're, you know, the random title at the top there is weird because I've cut that one in half. But I'm making it work because that's just how I want to have these stored. I have like my most used icons in here. I have some other sheets available like in an accordion file, but these are my most used stickers, so most used icons are here. Then I just have some page flags in the 4 colors, matching up for that darker taupe. This crepe color works really nicely. For the lighter warm gray, the champagne. Cotton is honestly a pretty good matchup for the 850. And then I have yet to find like a transparent flag for that in 42 color, but I'm using this Planner Spot. It's paper, just not clear, but it kind of gives that warm color. So have those available. And then last, my next month's kit, the upcoming kit, I have here in the back, all ready to roll. Her kits, you guys, she's just been killing it lately. I've been picking up the deco sheet in transparent. So this is like a transparent one because I think like the washi and transparent color is really cool. And some of these deco, I just like the idea of it being transparent. So it's just been kind of a fun addition when she does her sub love. I'm learning to grab a couple extra sheets and get those going so I have them in hand ready for the month that's coming. Last, I just have a couple of more pockets. I did one like facing this way, one this way. And so I have these little color palettes from Sweet Caress Designs. It's really helpful when I'm trying to find those matchups to swatch and then to actually put a sticker next to it. So I like to have these back here just to keep track of what different colors they offer. And I may, you know, add in and subtract a couple other colors as we head into fall and like through Christmas. Sometimes it's fun to just start to make it a little bit more seasonal, but to be honest, this has been so consistent in my planner, really pleasing to me, and just it's taken a lot of thought out of what color, what do I use next? What do I use next? You know, I'm no longer searching for a certain kit. I just like, I get what I get each month, and I always love what I get from the planner spot. And then I just use all of these like foundation pieces along with the decorative kit. I don't have, you'll notice, a lot of decorative stickers. I just have the basics, and this is like very similar to my wardrobe too. I have like 2 shirts that have prints, and everything else is like solid color, pretty plain. It's just kind of the way I roll. So, not a fancy girl here, just like the basics for me, please. And this has really pared down, you know, for me, just things that I love and use, and that's what I want to have on hand. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, I know I'm terrible about giving details, but hopefully I got the most of them down there for you guys, and I'm happy to answer any questions if you have them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are interested in subscribing, I would welcome that and appreciate it. Okay, who am I kidding? I could talk about stickers all day. I wanted to share something else with you guys really quickly. I just shared this on Instagram, but in the latest kit, it was actually her July kit, but it's her September month of stickers. The planner spot included this cute little envelope, and it is not punched, but as soon as I got it, I was like, ooh, I think I could punch that and use this to store some extra stickers. You can see I do have a couple of sheets up here, but I don't like for this to get super thick and chunky. I'm always stressed out about like stretching out my pockets, because we all worry about dumb stuff like that, right? But yeah, I was so excited to see this, and so I quickly just went ahead and tried punching it with my lavender. It went through like butter, and so I have this in the back, and I thought I would just kind of run you through. You're gonna see a lot of the same things that I already just walked you through, but I basically have the large and small dots here, and I like to keep those in my planner. I do a lot of planning at the beginning of the month, but as I add on little things throughout the weeks, I do like to have these handy, and instead of having to reach for that sticker book and pull them out of the plastic, I mean, who can be bothered to do that? I like to have these right here handy. That's probably why also you saw a lot of full sheets in my sticker book. I definitely have the used ones here handy, and then as they get close to being done, like this little guy, I'll replenish and then check my stock to see if I need a brand new sheet or how many stinking sheets I have in my sticker book. That's what I'll do. So I have these here, and then I thought I would just mention these two. I shared, like, well, I have the airplanes. It feels like my husband's been traveling a lot lately, so I've had a lot of airplane usage. And then I have these cute little stickers. They don't fit in the storage of the other thing. It's so sad because I love these so much, but I really need them to be credit card size. But I did share these in my July flip through video, how I like them. It's very light because I ordered the mist. It's super light gray color, but they just have a little like off-centered circle on the icons. I just love them. So yeah, I'll just tuck these in here. And as I'm planning, there's a really good chance I would have that out and all the stickers spread across my desk, let's be real. But then to have them a place to go back in here is really nice. And if I'm traveling, I can stick the monthly kit in here, you know, and maybe not carry the entire sticker book. I can just take a few things with me, because I've been known to travel with my planner, with my sticker book, with my pencil pouch, with scissors through TSA, you know, it happens. Okay, now I'm done, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.